Hello everybody, my name is Andrew Hester and welcome to World of Warships. And do not adjust your sets. 12 tier 10 ships, 10 of which are battleships, 7 of which are Yamatos. So what could possibly go wrong? So, and there I am in chat, holy tier 10 Batman. I mean, just look at her. I mean, she's... Oh. Just look at this beauty. Of course, I do have this weird paint job because, well... It's because of the fact that, well, this match is what got me my 15-point captain. So now, my secondaries are really going to ruin your day. So... if you were hoping to sink me at least once in my Yamato as a destroyer, you better not get spotted within 10.6, yes, 10.6 kilometers. And can never have too many Yamatos. Just big XP pinatas for lower tiers, and that's actually true. The XP and credit coefficient is actually the best for tier 8 ships. So that's why I play my Bismarck a lot, even though I am really close to unlocking the tier 9. I'm still going to be playing my Bismarck because, well, A, free XP for if ever I get any more gold after getting the the tier 10 or tier 9 German battleship. But I know I remember in one of Jingles is the Mighty Jingles, in one of his videos last week, basically big ass badass, he was surprised at the fact that Krusty had 9 point. Well, oh. Nope. Not gonna. No. Ooh, can I? I don't know. Can I? No. But you have to feel bad for that Amagi. That is the stock hull. And he's in a... I mean, just look at this. But yes, back on topic. He couldn't believe the fact that... Oh... is that a broadside I see? Well, it'd be rude not to shoot at him. But he was actually flabbergasted that Krusty's tier 10 Groska Forst, I hope I pronounced that right. Right there. Oh, that poor hipper. Yep. I say, is that a broadside I'm seeing? Oh, he's reversing, and let's give him a good old little love kiss with 420mm cannons. Anyway, big juicy broadside, and I get a frickin' overpen. Thank you, RNGesus. But yes, Jingles was actually amazed that Krusty's tier 10 German battleship had a range of 9 kilometers. Secondaries. I have, look at this. Look at the mini-map. I have 10.6. Don't get too close, otherwise I will kiss you without knowing it. Anyway, I apologize to this Yamato for giving him a little love tap on his stern, also known as his ass, and oh, he's giving me another broadside. Remember, kids, sailing broadside onto a battleship,
enemy cruiser destroyed.
That's a paddling. I love doing that. And there I am in chat saying that. Every time I get a devastating strike, I always say that, especially for a battleship, because when you're in the Yamato, you delete practically everything. And you'll even see me Citadel a Yamato while he's angled and giving me Well, he's still angled, but I still citadel him from the front. Ow. I say, Mr. Yamato, I didn't like that little love kiss. And I suspect that Yamato has a concealment module because he keeps disappearing. Seems a tad a bit of a waste for the Yamato, and really? I hit his broadside and I only get 2,000 damage. RNGesus. But yes, he's only 13.5. I think he was like 14.5 when he first disappeared, and I don't know. I have the target acquisition, which basically increases my render range, I think, is the game mechanic, but I don't know. I've never really thought about going for a concealment build in. That's the kind of damage I expect. Or a citadel. And I prefer citadels. Thank you. Anyway, I know a lot of you have, well, some of you have said in the past, especially when I live streamed, back when I actually had time to live stream, that you didn't like the fact that I'd put my webcam where it is now. You don't see it now because, ooh. Now, if only he didn't angle out, I probably could have stolen the kill. But, where was I? Oh yeah. Because it would cover how much damage I'm doing. I don't want it to be, I don't want you to fully know how much I do, unless I put in the thumbnail, but, eh. I'll have you know right now if you have a calculator ready and you're, ooh, ouch, 60,000, roughly. And there go my secondaries, 10.6. You'll note I'm not hitting him as much. Like I said, this was the battle, and you'll see in the post-battle results, where I get the final point I needed for my, the skill, and So we have a tier 10 battleship in front of us, and that Iowa is going, I don't want none of what they're selling, so I'm just gonna slowly back up, which, oh, really? Really? Give me a, say it with me, kids, sailing broadside onto a battleship. That's a paddle. That never gets old. Anyway, so I do make a slight error in judgment. And I'm sure you'll see it right now. The enemy has pretty much taken A outright. And I'm not even paying attention to chat because, even though our tier 9 Soviet cruiser, good God, is complaining about the tier 10s. Too many people. It's actually not too many people being morons so much as this is the best matchmaker could do. I was in the queue for 4 minutes and the max time is 5, so I just got lumped together with, I guess, a bunch of other people who were waiting, and whoa, hello. And you can even see slight delay. I'm like, wait, what? Oh, shit. Okay, they're not aiming at me and their aim is horrible. They're aiming at someone else. But here's the misplay. I'm so greedy at trying to take another 37,000 damage from this tier 9 American battleship, the Iowa. And, well, you can see my misplay. I am going the opposite direction as everyone else. And this is the only salvo I'm going to get off. And 7,300, yeah, it's respectable. And you will note that I did apologize to the first Yamato. This time, it's one of those things that we're both at fault. Yes, I was turning in because I was getting greedy. However, he was turning because, well, he just cut me off. So it's one of those where I'm not going to say anything. Even if he said, watch where you're going, noob, in which case, I'm just going to most likely just report him. Anyway, here's the tactical error. instead of going around the island right here, I instead decide to turn to starboard. For some reason, it's not showing where my rudder is, but... So, it's going to keep me from the main action for about a minute or two. But, at least the enemy's going to shoot at them. I've done 88,764 damage. I'm just about 11.3 shy of having an average game. Because remember, an average game for me is 100,000. If I do less, well, I was either the first to die or my team either liquidated so quickly that I was the primary target and everyone shot me, or I was the first to... Did I already say that? I don't know. None of this is scripted, by the way. I'm just saying whatever comes off my head and shoots out my mouth. Which occasionally is spit, as my monitor loves to show when I turn it off. Anyway, so, yes, I am getting right back into the thick of it, at long range. Anyway, so we got 3 tier 10s and a tier 8. That poor Amagi, though. And here you see I am turning faster than my turrets can turn to compensate. So as we start to get the rudder to stop turning, that's the disadvantage of one of the modules that I have installed, where my turrets reload quicker, but they turn slower. But that's because typically you just sail, like, bow in. You really don't need to turn. And I value the higher rate of fire because DPM, so, and another 11,000. I've had an average game. Well, I'm just 250 damage short, but
Roger, proceeding to assist you.
an overpen is 1,400 in this thing. And of course, it's still going to tell me. Anyway, now I took a bit of a risk because in-game it told me you're going to hit an island. So, well, there it says it right now. 1 bounce, meh. 2,400, I'll take it. Another complaint, you just saw it. When you have your scout up, it just zooms you out as far as it can. And it's like, no, go down, go down. My guns are reloaded. I couldn't shoot at the Montana, so I'm deciding, let's go for the Bismarck. I can see it. And he's sailing bow in. But 9,000 damage. Oh, you cannot stop. Well, you can stop a Yamato, but good luck stopping the shells. Well, they do stop, but anyway, I do make another error right here. Instead of waiting for the Montana to pop out and potentially do 33,000 damage, I decide instantly shoot the Bismarck, but I was getting greedy. It's like, okay, I want to do as much... Oh, right, Montana. So, here I'm lining up the shot. I'm making small adjustments. However... And there are the shots. Right as I shoot it... And I look, yep, those would have nuked him. But, could have, should have, didn't. If you can't learn from your mistakes, then you're gonna make a lot of mistakes in your life. And so, even though I do tend to do a shit ton of damage in my battleships, especially since most of the time I do have discipline, don't shoot unless I see a broadside, unless I have nothing better to shoot at. In this case, I should have realized Montana coming out broadside. Ooh, hello. Anyway, there go my secondaries. And if we look to our right, you'll see what I didn't see, but that Amagi. Anyway, I shifted my aim just a little bit to gauge the shell time that the shells would be in the air to actually aim at 2 overpens. If I had given it just a little more lead, and oh shit, this is where I realized, turn, angle the armor, ow, that hurt. not as much damage as I'm going to give this Yamato. And I'm going to take control. No. See? He was bow on, and I still citadeled him. Look at that. I citadeled him. I mean, you can't stop the lull cannons. You're never going to stop them. Well, you'll stop the shells, but only with your hull. Remember, it's the song I love to sing. I got my shells in your hull and your hull on my shells. Got a taste for the flames, I just need to take a shot. Anyway, there's the Shimikaze. My secondaries are focused on him, but unless he comes out to play, I'm not going to be able to shoot him. Anyway, fortunately, thank you to Shining Sheng, I think his name is. Even though that Yamato looks like he wants to give me a love kiss. No thank you. See, he's bow on, and I still do almost 10,000 damage to him. And 4884. That's pretty much consistent damage from Yamato. Anyway, as you can see from the score, it's like, come on, let's get as much damage as we can. Front on, another 15,000 damage. Oh god, I love this ship. And there you have it. Yes, I didn't make quite that much money. I mean, when you look at at my credits at the end, yeah, I didn't make quite as much as you'd expect, but that's because of the fact that I'm shooting at tier 10s. Like I said, the best coefficient is 2 tiers above you, which is why tier 8 is where you see the most money, the most experience. I mean, but 4,300 XP, I'll take it. I mean, 177,000 damage. Surprisingly, though, I was top of the team. Only by 3 experience. But, holy crap. And before you ask about my ranking, I don't have that much time to actually play World of Warships. So, it's not like I'm going to be ranked 1 and say, yeah, I'm great. No, it's not going to be that case. I'm a casual player. Which is why which I kind of attribute to the fact that I'm so level-headed, because when people go, oh, noob team, and it's like, it's just a game. But, like I said, when I'm top of the team and I have that mindset, I think I do better because I have that mindset. Because it's like, yes, I like doing damage, but if I take it so seriously and I start second-guessing myself, which, if I had started second-guessing myself, well, I might not have done as much damage as I did. Granted, I should have second-guessed myself when shooting at that Bismarck instead of the Montana, because then I possibly could have had 200,000 damage, but it is what it is. And yes, as you can see, with premium, I made 122,000 profit, but meh, it is what it is. And that reminds me, how do you guys like the chest system? Because I love it. Because, gold doubloons. Anyway, so as you can see, my commander got 22,000 experience. I just needed 17,000. Well, I just say 17,000. But if it wasn't for the fact that I had the Restless Fire camo, which is what you saw, which is another thing that I got from the containers, I got the magical, well, it put me over the 17,000 that I actually needed, or so. No, I need 19,000. Okay. I have to play this in 1080p, otherwise my mini-map is going to be a fourth the size of what you see in this replay. So that's why I still play 1080p, even though 4K monitor. It looks great, but only with the UI turned off, because at that point, the UI is pointless. But, so, yeah. Whew! 7 Yamatos in a battle. This is the first time I've ever seen more than 3. Well, technically more than 4. 2 on each team is the most I've ever seen. And yes, I was one of them, but wow. Oh, that never gets old. But anyway, so yeah. If you thought you could, I could scoot on in, give Hester a little love tap with these torpedoes. Not anymore, because unless I see you, that's the only way you're going to be able to. Unless you stealth attack me, I'm going to kill you. Maybe. I don't know. Minus 60 dispersion to my secondaries. Whether or not I'll hit you as a destroyer, well, you may get off a torpedo. However, do keep in mind, destroyers, flimsy, I may detonate your magazine, so take a detonation flag with you. So, with that said, though, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Actually, come to think of it, this commander of mine is the second one with 15 points. He's still outranked by my German commander, who has 16. Almost 17. Bye-bye.